Alright everyone, welcome to PRPathways, your own YouTube channel. I hope so you're enjoying your weekend. It was beautiful Sunday going around. I hope so you're enjoying this channel as well, and thank you very much for making this PR Pathway to a helpful platform to those who really want to immigrate to different countries and want to understand immigration in a much softer, lighter and transparent way. So today's video is about express entry news that's recent coming up, and people are saying and confused about which occupation has been added and which occupation has not been added or deleted or removed. So very important video. I'll try to cover this video in much more detail, so please stay tuned and watch until the end. Try to understand which occupations are added to the new categories, which categories have been removed. Very important and informative video for those who want to apply for permanent residency for Canada in express entry. Please stay tuned and watch this until the end. Thank you. So guys, if you are new to this channel, so this channel is all about immigration. I cover lots of countries: Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, lots of countries from Europe as well. If you are accidentally touched this icon, I really appreciate if you subscribe to this channel and really help us to motivate to make better, beautiful content to those who are really in need. So thank you very much. Today is express entry video, and I'm covering in much more detail what are the new things coming up and what things have been implemented, what categories are being removed, what are added. Each and everything will be in detail. Stay tuned, let's cover this. So guys, you know that express entry runs in a different platform, various subcategories. So give me a second. So guys, I'm covering express entry news. As per the recent news, education category has been added into the express entry profile of categories. So I'll cover which are the categories in the express entry pool, and also one of the major category, transportation, has been removed. So people were more concerned about why transportation has been removed. So I'll cover this in the end of this video, that why these changes are implemented and why this happens. Like few categories will be always will be introduced and new things are introduced, and why old things are removed. So stay tuned and watch. Let's cover this. What are the other implications, or what are the new things added or removed? So social services occupation to the healthcare. So there are few occupation added to the healthcare sector as well. So currently, if I talk about the express entry categories, there are few categories in the express entry. I'll try to cover this. So first category is like French language proficiency category. The second category is the healthcare and social services profession category. The third category is the agriculture and agri-food occupation category. The fourth one is STEM. You're already aware of this thing, like science, technology, engineering and mathematics. The fifth one is the trades. Sixth one is the education. So these are basically categories in the express entry profile, express entry pool of candidates. So whenever there are category based draw, so people talk about that. So these are the categories in which express entry comes. Now I'm gonna let you know what are the priority occupation which will be focused in this year and maybe in the future. So let's cover those priority occupations. The first priority occupation or the category is the French language, which is very important in the Canadian immigration system. The second one is the healthcare and the social services. Third one is the trades. Fourth one is the education. So these are the four priority categories which are really important if you really want to come to Canada in the express entry profile. There are various platforms or ways, but I'm talking about specifically about the express entry. So these are four priority occupations. Right now, it's 2025 March coming up, it's going on. So you will see in 2025 there will be lots of draws coming up from these priority occupations. So now I'll be more specific into what are the occupation will be added or are added to these priority occupations, or which occupation are being removed from these priority occupations, or the occupation from these categories. Let's try to cover that. Guys, I'm telling you today in today's videos which are the occupations added or what are the recent changes in the express entry profile. If you are applying for, then this video will be really helpful for you guys. So first of all, we have to understand which are the categories which are impacted or which are right now implicated, right? So as I said, there's a category of healthcare and social services occupation. So 8 occupation are being added into this particular category and 6 occupation have been removed. Similarly, STEM I'm talking about, so that's the biggest impact that happened to this subcategory STEM, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So 6 occupation are added but 19 got removed. So I'll cover these each occupation in detail right now. So trade occupations, 19 occupations added, 4 occupations have been removed. Similarly, in the agriculture and agri-food corporation or occupations, no new occupations are added but 2 are being removed. Let's talk about the healthcare and social services categories and which professions are being added. So following have been added. Let's talk about those. So if you are animal health technologist and a veterinary technician, I'm gonna let you know the NOC code is 32104. Tier level 2 is being added. The second one added is cardiologist technologist, electrophysiological diagnosis technologist, so NOC code is 32123. Tier level 2 has been added. The dental hygienist, dental therapist, NOC code 32111 has been added. So there are other medical technologist technicians, those has been added into the express entry profile. So the code for this one is 32129. There are pharmacists, pharmacy technicians, social service workers, social workers, those are also being added to this particular subcategory of healthcare and social service profession. So which has been removed, let's talk about those. So following occupations have been removed. So first one is education counselors, NOC code 41320. Kinesiologist and other profession occupation therapy and assessment, NOC code 31204, they are removed. Other assisting occupation, NOC code 33109. Other practitioners of natural healing, 32209. Traditional Chinese medicine practitioners, 32200. So these 6 are being removed. So these are healthcare occupations. So I'll talk about the STEM. Okay, so we are talking about number of professions that are being added or those professions those are being removed from express entry profile. I have covered healthcare sector. Now I'm gonna cover STEM. So there are 6 profession being added into the STEM, 19 removed. Let's talk about which are being added. For example, civil engineering technologists, electrical and electronic engineering, geological engineers, mechanical engineers or technologists, insurance agent and brokers, these are being added. The bad part is if you are a computer engineer, if you are system engineers, so those professions are being removed from STEM category. So for example, like if you are architect, business system specialist, if you are a computer engineer or computer data scientist, if you are a computer information system manager, if you are developer, like lots of people those are working in IT, so this is a big impact for those. So they have to apply for another platform if you want to go through the express entry. That's not possible for nowadays because they have removed your profile. So that's very unfortunate, guys, because I'm from also IT background and I feel bad for those people who are just waiting for 1 year to complete their experience of CEC then apply for PR. Very bad, but forever hopeful, I would say. Be consistent, try to get through a different route. There are lots of other routes. Be patient and try to apply for another pathway. And if you are new to this channel, please follow this because I cover lots of platforms, lots of PR pathways in this channel on this platform. So like computer system developers, data scientists, engineer manager, information system specialist, land surveyor, land architects, mathematicians, metallurgical engineers, software developers, software engineers, urban and land user plan, web designer, web developers, they are all being removed, unfortunately. So when I talk about trades, so there are lots of trade that has been added: contractors, floor covering installer, roofers and shinglers, concrete fishers, water well drillers, electrical mechanicals, heavy duty equipments, bricklayer, cabinet makers, gas fitters, industrial electricians, sheet metal worker, construction manager, cooks, construction estimators, home building and renovation managers. There are 19 being added. So if you are working in trade, good luck, guys. You are fortunate because those professions will be in part of express entry profile now. Some of the professions those are being removed from the trade. For example, residential and commercial installers and servicers, elevator and construction mechanics, machine fitters, contractor and supervisor, and other construction traders, installers. So these are being removed. I'll try to add a picture when I'm talking about this thing, so you will get an insight which are being removed and which are added. Now I'm going to talk about the agriculture and agri-food occupations. So 2 occupations in the agriculture are removed. So example like contractors and supervisor, landscaping, ground maintenance and horticulture services removed. Agriculture service contractors and farm supervisor removed. Important part comes in this video is now education category, which has been recently added. What are the occupation that covered in this category? So let's try to cover this. Okay, so I'm talking about the educational category. That is important part of this express entry now profile, because this has been added as a subcategory in the express entry new system or new changes. So which are the occupations which are part of this education category? So elementary and secondary school teachers, knock code 43100. Instructors and person with disabilities, knock code 42202. Early childhood educator and assistant, knock code 42202. Elementary school and kindergarten teachers, knock code 41221. Secondary school teachers, knock code 41220. So these are part of education subcategory, which are part of also priority occupations. So please, if you're working on these categories, start working on your skills. I would say education you have experience, try to gain the experience, work on your language requirement. You will be having a good score, so you will be getting an IT very soon, because this year is yours. So this was all about today's videos, guys. So why these are changes being implemented, let me tell you that these countries are very smart. Whenever they require people, they try to open the categories which are required. So they just evaluate the system, they evaluate lots of profiles, datas, and try to open those categories which are in need. So this was the only thing why this category has been added. So maybe in the near future this category will be removed or shut off, you never know. Things are very much strange right now, but try to stick on what you are doing. Try to be updated. If you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel. I cover this kind of news every time when I find some time. So thank you very much for watching my videos, subscribing to this channel and liking my video. So this was today's video, guys. So I have covered everything in detail what has been implemented in the express entry. New category has been added. Some of the professions have been removed, unfortunately. Computer scientists, computer engineers, software engineers are being removed, so that's unfortunate. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and help us motivate to make more beautiful content just for you guys. So next time I'll try to cover one more beautiful news. Until then, God bless you. Take care. Bye.